Mina, I've disappointed you guys time and time again, but I don't think I've fumbled as hard as I did today, guys. I have not fumbled this hard in so long. Oh, I don't think you guys understand how embarrassing it is. Okay. Okay. So, okay, guys. I'm gonna apologize right now. As someone who's supposedly been streaming since 2020, I've been streaming for 6 years now. I'm going 7 years. I've been streaming for almost 7 years. And you're telling me I spoke to thin air for 20 minutes because I thought I clicked go live and the stream never went live. And you'd think I've been streaming for a long time. This is your streamer, guys. This is your streamer. And you may be wondering, who is your streamer? Hello, everyone. I am the disappointment that is also known as Mayaki Cause. Hello, everyone. I am the Kaicho and local TV head cosplayer of CDOSEKAI. I'm a streamer by night and a brain-dead student by day. And if you couldn't tell, my immaculate streamer experience has led to me to delay the stream by 50 minutes. Now, without further ado, because we've already delayed long enough, I will be now beginning our third tournament for the Stellar Melody qualifiers. Again, my name is Mayaki Cause. I will be the caster for today's stream, and I am gonna be the one who will be annoying your ears for the next 1 to 2 hours. Now, to begin, we have a very interesting situation for today's tournament. And you guys may be wondering, why is that, Mayaki? Why is it an interesting situation? Well, you probably explained this earlier when you weren't starting the stream, but what happened? What happened, Mayaki? We need to know. The people need to know. Okay. Here is the laydown. Now, I still forgot to edit it, but yes, that's supposed to be July 2026. This was a tournament that we were supposed to hold. Zephyr Trials was supposed to start in June 25, but we had to postpone it to July 25, 2026, which is today, Saturday, because of some issues that happened in the background. Now, originally, Zephyr Trials, for the postponed one, at least for today, originally had 6 players. Unfortunately, 3 of them withdrew, and now we are left with 3. And so, brings an interesting battle for today's competition. Because the Zephyr Trials is not just like any other CDOSEKAI tournament like before, but right now, we have prizes. Something amazing for our players to look forward to. And I'm gonna show it to you right now. Now, for the Zephyr Trials, we have 3 amazing prizes up for grabs. And I will be starting off with the top 3 prize first. So we'll go from down to up. Now, top 3 prize, they are going to be winning a in-game unlock code for the Colorful Stage movie. It's the movie that some of you guys probably watched in Iligan or any nearby. I think Valencia as well were the only other Robinson movie world locations that were showing this. So if you guys weren't able to grab an unlock code for the exclusive Miku and exclusive characters, um the three players here have a chance to actually win this code. So we will be just giving this to them in private. Hopefully it hasn't expired. We cannot test it yet because if we tried, we would have claimed it ourselves. So, yeah, we've had some surplus. We will try to see if there are extra posters or stuff that we can give. But that's still up for debate. Or not debate, discussion. Now, moving on to our top 2 prize. It's going to be a Colorful Plus standard subscription for 1 month. Now, this is only for the global server, so if these three are trying to get this for the JP server or they mostly play in JP server, unfortunately this is only for global. This is a sponsored prize from one of our members who was generous enough to commit to gifting 1 month subscription to any of the players if they made top 2. The benefits of Colorful Plus Standard will include about plus 10 autoplays and a bunch of other stuff. If I remember, there's more gems. You can also get more in the, I guess, Battle Pass. I don't know what's the exact way to talk about it. But yes, they will be getting this for free if they didn't pay that much in the registration. Anyway, now moving on to the most awaited grand prize. For our number 1 spot, they will be winning a 3-day entry ticket for the upcoming Kagai Anime Cosplay Convention. This is gonna be sponsored by CDOSEKAI, so we are the ones who will be really giving this out to you all. This is a ticket worth 600 pesos, and we will be giving this out because CDO Sekai does also have some plans for Kagai Anime, which we will reveal by the end of the stream. So, well, these are amazing prizes nonetheless. Good luck to our 3 players. And speaking of our 3 players, I don't think you guys know who is going to be competing today, and we will be getting to that shortly. So let's move on to the tournament rules. Now, we're gonna be going through the general rules that most of you have already been familiarized with, but we're just gonna go about it for the sake of repetition so people know what we're talking about. But tournament rules for the Zephyr trials and actually for the general rules. Players can only use 1-star cards in their team compositions. They cannot use perfect lockers, healers, or birthday cards. So only 1-star cards. If they are found to be utilizing any other card outside of the 1-star cards and or are using the restricted cards, they will be warned or disqualified from the event. As for the gameplay, players must show live footage of them playing the charts during the tournament. They can opt to either screen share through Discord or use their camera and show their live feed in the VC. Players who disconnect during the match will have a maximum of 2 replays throughout the entire tournament. So this will refresh in the next tournament. So if they run out of the 2 replays in this tournament, don't worry, they can still have, they will be given another 2 in the next tournament. So they can use this replay to retry a chart that they disconnected from. So this is a sort of leeway for people to have a chance to come back if they were unfortunately disconnected either through brownout or through unfortunate means. So this is just a safety net for them. But if they do run out of these replays, they cannot retry the chart. And if they really weren't able to give a score, they get an automatic 0. And of course, any instance of cheating will result in an immediate disqualification from the tournament. As for our scoring system, for those who are new, we will not be basing their scores on the uh, performance score. I forgot the exact name. It's not gonna be the score that's displayed in game, but rather it's going to be calculated based on their note judgments. So perfect notes will give them 3 points, every great note gives them 2 points, every good note gives them 1 point, and every bad or miss note gives them 0 points. Combo and remaining life do not influence their final score, and their points will be totaled after the chart ends. As for one big question you guys may be all wondering, there's only 3 players, Mayaki. How is it gonna work? I know the last few tournaments required at least 6 players, and you had 3 different 1v1s in a group stage. So how are you gonna do this with 3 players? Now, people, here is the fun little thing that we did. After finding out we only had 3 players, we tweaked the bracket system a little bit to accommodate and make it a little more fun for you guys at home to watch and for our players to have an interesting time. To begin, the preliminary round will be the first thing that we will be witnessing today. Our 3 players will be facing each other in a 1 versus 1 versus 1. And 3 songs have already been selected for the preliminaries by our in-house map poolers. The players will have to play all 3 selected songs in succession, and the player with the highest combined points from all 3 charts will be able to move on to the grand finals. The 2 players who are at the bottom will have to be knocked into the losers bracket, which has been renamed for Little Flair, so it sounds a little more bougie. I don't know. I don't know. It sounds fun. It sounds cool. So we renamed the losers bracket to the redemption round because this is a chance for these players to make a comeback and get a chance to compete in the grand finals. So the 2 players who were eliminated from the preliminaries will battle in a 1 versus 1. We have selected 3 songs, a total of 9 songs, and split them into 3 different map pools. Each player will be able to choose from one of these 3 map pools, either choice A, B, or C, based on which one they would prefer to play. If these players do not select the same map pool, the players will be asked to roll a dice, and the player with the highest roll will have their selected map pool as the 3 charts that they will be playing for the loser's redemption round. And of course, the player with the highest combined points from all 3 charts will move on to the grand finals. The player who loses in the redemption round will be taking 3rd place. For the grand finals, which I have not edited, the winner from the preliminary will automatically advance to the grand finals, and the winner from the losers redemption round will be facing the winner of the preliminary round in a 1 versus 1. 4 songs have already been selected by the map poolers, which is me and Live. And I think Jeb? I think Jeb did. Hold on, I have to clarify this again. But, yes, they have been selected by our map poolers, and the players will have to play these 4 songs in succession. The player with the highest score will be able to move in. I don't know, move in. They win top 1. Yeah, they get number 1, and they get the Cagayan de Oro ticket. Yay, woohoo, yippee yippee. And it'll be based on their score. So only for grand finals, this is not gonna be a combined from preliminary. This is from the 4 songs. Okay. Now we finally caught up to what we were originally talking about earlier when I fumbled the stream. It's time to introduce to you all the 3 players who will be competing today, and that's going to be Kyusei Shusama, formerly known as Kaito-sama. So you guys may be familiar with them. They are a regular player in our qualifier tournaments, and they I think, won recently as well in their I think they made top 3 in the Ursa qualifiers, which was the last tournament we had in April. And they're going to be joined by Blippi for 22nd, also known as Sup in the previous tournaments. So they're also gonna be this is gonna be another player who's already played in our tournaments. And the final player, our third player, is going to be a new face. It's going to be Sakura Kai, a a fellow Ado fan. And I'm really curious to see their performance in today's competition. Now, I hope these players are not going to be too nervous now, but I also hope that they are ready to start because we have delayed about an hour by now, or about 30 minutes. So, without further ado, I think it's time for us to start the preliminary stage with these 3 players. Now, the song pool for the preliminary is going to be Heat Abnormal Expert 27 by Iowa, however you guys want to call it. Colorful Marine Snow by Carlos Sakamada, which is an Expert 28. And our final chart, which is Master 29. It's going to be Gimme Gimme by Hachio GP and Giga. Alright. I think our players are just about ready to begin. Now, I will be going to the Be Right Back screen for now. And set up the screen before we begin. So, I will be seeing you all soon.
Hello, Chad. Meow, 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 meow.
Oh my god, live. Can you stream? So, are you? Oh, you are. Okay, I'm throwing. Pasensya naman po. I may be throwing. I just may be throwing. Okay. So, let me fix this. Oh my word. I wish you guys saw how scuffed everything is.
Wonderhoy!
Oh my god. Wonderhoy. Okay. Now, our players are ready, or they're just about ready. I will just be fixing the screen very quickly. Blippi is down here. And then Kai is here. Okay. Now, hopefully everyone is good to go. Hold up. Alright. I didn't change the background that says Ursa Cup. That's supposed to be Zephyr. It's okay. It's already scuffed today. Alright, guys. Now, players, if you are ready, can you please spam your favorite emojis, your favorite stickers, so I know you all good. We good? Looks good. Okay, so the players look to be ready. I think it's time we begin with our first chart of the day for the preliminaries. Good luck, Kuse. Good luck, Blip. Good luck, Kai. You guys got this, so let's begin with a countdown in 3, 2, 1, stato. Alright, so I'm going to be muted on Discord so that I don't bother the players. Now, fun fact. I had 30 minutes of sleep this morning, chat. So, my bad. That might have been a big factor into my mood today and why I'm so down. So, let's see. Okay, they should have expert selected. Looks good. It looks good. All right. Whoa, that allow. Why is they lagging like that? Why is they lagging like that? It looks so funny. All right, now we are at the beginning of the chart. This is gonna be expert 27. So it looks to be that we have 2 tablet players and 1 mobile player. Wait, was Lau always a mobile player? Am I stupid, guys? I might be stupid. Wait, I do not remember Lau being a mobile player. But anyway, that's really laggy now. This is gonna be pretty easy for the players, considering that Heat Abnormal is mostly focusing on trills. Very quick trills, side-by-sides, easy sliders. It's just gonna be a little warm-up for them to prepare them for what's about to come. And I really wish the stream was... I don't know why it looks like that. Why does it look like that? Why does the stream... It's like it's working and then it's not. This looks so stupid. Now, it looks like Kai is unfortunately dropping some combos there. Hard to tell from Kaito's end as well. It looks to be that Lau actually dropped some notes there, actually, as well as it looks to be Kai, because Kai is, I think, the Kanade. And I think we're seeing a full combo on Blipster's end. We are approaching the end here. Players will just have to hold their combo if they're trying to hold it here. Now, still precision is key because these players need to hit these notes perfectly or else they will be missing out on some really important points here. But it looks to be that Blipster has gotten themselves a full combo. Congratulations, Blipster. Okay. So, score reveal. Alright. So we are going to wait a little bit. Hopefully our scores will be up by now. Not sure. We are going to be waiting for the scores to be updated. Now, these players still have about an estimate of 9 songs to go. So that's 1 song out of 9. They have 1 song out of 9 cleared right now. And the grand finalist will actually have a huge advantage here, because if they're able to win and move on to the grand finals by winning the preliminaries, they're going to be able to conserve their stamina and skip 3 songs and only have to perform like 7 songs total, compared to the players who will be having to go through the losers bracket, who will have to go through a total of 10 songs. So hopefully that's not gonna be too bad. I hope not. I think they'll be fine. They'll be fine. They'll be okay. Do you guys... Okay, everyone, I want to know, who are you guys rooting for, actually? I know there are a few people in chat who are actually looking forward to seeing their favorite win here. And some of you guys are friends with a few of the players on here. So let me know in chat. Who are you guys rooting for? Who do you think is gonna win? Who do you think is the GOAT? Who do you think got the skill to get that Cagayan ticket? I mean, to be fair, if they've already bought a Cagayan ticket and you're friends with them, maybe they could get you a free ticket. Think about it. Think about it, guys. Think about it. You're rooting for that one. Indeed, you are rooting for that one. Who would have known you're rooting for that one? Alright, now, I think the scores should be out right now. Let's see. Score reveal! Ooh. Okay. Blippi, with their full combo, takes the lead with 2,932 points. Following in second, we have Sakura Kai with 2,925 points. But Kyusei Shusama, or Kaito, is actually 3 points behind. So that's 1 perfect note behind Kai. So there is still a chance for Lau to actually come back and overtake Kai here. So it's not over yet. And also, same thing goes for second place. From what I can see, if mathematics does not evade me, there is about a 7-point difference between Blippi and Sakura Kai for first place. So, good luck. For the second song is also going to be quite interesting. And that's going to be... what is it again? Colorful Marine Snow. Lego. Alright. Now, I think our players should be ready. I think they're fine. Are you guys good to go? You guys want to spam your stuff? Your hands are cold. Lau is saying in chat that their hands are cold. Looks like there's a lot of supporters for Kai though. I'm looking for bigyan kita piso pag nanalo ka, Kai. Well, Kai, you have a lot of expectations. Alright. So, players, if you are ready now, you may begin the second song after we confirm through your sticker spams. Now, go spam, go spam, go spam. We're seeing an Enna sticker from our ref. very based. There's a we can do the Haruka sticker from Lau. A Enna, let's give it a shot from Blippi, and just let's wait for Kai. I think Kai is the only one we're waiting on. And that's my heart was pounding. Doki Doki. Alright, so good luck to you guys. You guys will be playing Colorful Marine Snow. This is gonna be an Expert 28. Good luck, and we may begin in 3, 2, 1, stato. Alright. Okay, guys. Let's see how they're going to do. Guys, if I sound dead, I swear I'm doing my best. Now, this is gonna be a... sounds like a trill heavy song. The BPM for this, I still have to check in. I'm opening up my notes now. I don't know yet the advantages or like the strengths of these players because I have not studied them enough. So hopefully we will see who has like what their skill sets are in this tournament. So nothing beginning yet here at the start of the chart. Moving in, we see some very easy trills for our players to get into. And it looks like everyone's still holding their combo pretty well. I mean, it's pretty easy here. And it looks like there's a Soran Bushi section in this chart. Now, these players are going to be playing around some quick trills here. And having a little break here in the bridge just leading up to the chorus. Let's see. It's gonna be a big focus on seeing if these players will be able to tap or keep their timing here, because these quick rolls, these trills, these side trills where they're going to be doing triples in quick succession, if players are too fast with their tapping, this is gonna be very difficult for them, because we're again relying on how perfectly they can capture that timing, how well they can actually go with the rhythm of the chart. And there are also some difficult sections here, just like the small notes here in the Fever section. And leading to the final chorus, it looks like our players are still holding their full combo, and it looks good. There are our 1-2 patterns, and our players are still holding on pretty well. Moving into the final part here, just a few little mini thrills in the Soran Bushi. Still holding their combo, but let's see, it's a battle of attrition here. Who is able to get more perfect notes? And there's a last section here. 2 doubles leading into a trill after the slider. A full combo all across the board. All players, congratulations. Now it's down to the wire who is able to get a better judgment timing compared to the other. This is what's important, guys. What's important isn't if they get full combos. What's important isn't if they manage to stay alive throughout the life. What's important is who is able to get more perfects, who is able to get less greats, less good notes than the other. And one thing that's really bad is if a player gets a bad, so if they get a bad, that's like sayang kayo. It's very I don't know the English. Okay, guys, someone help me here. What's the English for sayang? Na the English sa sayang? Dali murag dili ko lokal ah. Na English ba sa sayang? Can someone confirm? Now, I'm seeing the scores here. It looks to be pretty close, but there is just one person who is just way more consistent than the rest. And it's going to make a big difference here in the actual score calculations. And I'm looking forward to seeing how this is going to go. Now, a little note on the last chart from our map pooler. This was map pooled by Live, our current referee. It's the chart was mostly focusing on stairs and ladders, so it puts an emphasis on single tap ability. It's fast paced and also may have some patterns that may feel quite dense for some players. Waste, sayang, waste. Oh yeah, that's true. It's a waste. Ah, thank you, Robo. Congratulations, you've helped me learn English. So now, I think we have the results for our second song. It's another close game, guys, because Blippi is leading with 4,014 points, 10 points above Lao-san, who has 4,004 points, which is even closer to Zakurakai, trailing behind with just 2 points. So that's one great note behind Lao-san. So this may be the equalizer as we lead into the third song, the final chart for the preliminaries, because it looks to be that Blippi is still maintaining their lead. But because Lao-san and Zakurakai have some close encounters here from the first and second song, with Lao taking the lead in the second and Kai taking the lead in the first song, there is still a chance that these players will be able to make a difference on whoever gets second or third in this. But then again, their main goal here is actually to dethrone Blippi. So I'm curious to see how they're going to manage that with our next chart, which is going to be Gimme Gimme by Hachio GP and Giga. So let me...
Where is it? Where?
Okay. Hello, players. Hello. So, congrats on the second chart. You guys now have your final third chart for the Grand Finals. So, good luck to you. This is going to be Gimme Gimme Master 29. And I wish you all luck. Hopefully you guys do well. Now you may start spamming your stickers. I see it. I see I heart you, and my heart was pounding from Kai. I want to help you, Kaito. Let's raise the roof from Lao. It is worth trying. So it's a mix of Shizuku from Blippi, and it looks like Live cannot wait to start. So let's begin in 3, 2, 1, stato. Now, gimme. Any Giga enjoyers in the chat? There's no way there's no one here who enjoys Giga. Hello, come on. Guys, come on. If you know Giga, if you don't know Giga, I don't think you've been much in the mainstream. Like, there's no, because like Giga's so mainstream, I doubt people have not heard of Giga. Now, there's gonna be a very different approach for our players, because from the last chart, Colorful Marine Snow was a 202 BPM chart. Now, this is going to be halved as they get into Gimme Gimme, because Gimme Gimme is 105 BPM. It's gonna be a 2-minute 14-second song. And one thing to note in this chart is that it's going to be playing with the player's eyes. Now, there's a lot of fun little tech that the charters put on here, which is the large note sizes disguising the very simple double notes. Now, looks to be... Ooh, okay. I think Kai is holding combo here, but Lao unfortunately dropped some combo a little while back, but Kai drops their combo here in the chorus here. It's gonna be quite confusing for these players who are not used to note size gimmick charts. Because now these, like, something that, like, for players to understand here is like the fundamentals as you move into master charts is charters around this era when Gimme Gimme was released really loved playing around with note sizes, and players had to distinguish the fact that these are just regular notes. They didn't really have to think too hard about it. These are not chord notes. These aren't the regular notes that you would tap with 2 fingers. These are just single notes, and players have to distinguish visually if these are just regular notes and make sure that they're able to tap on time without making any mistake, because as you can tell here, there are some single double notes, but the single notes are actually the same length as 2 small single notes. So it's gonna be playing some big tricks on these players' eyes. They really need to know what they're going with, and this is gonna be an advantage for those who have been playing this chart a lot. It's gonna be hard to sight read, and as we get to the last 3 notes, it looks like show clears all across the board, no full combos. Looks like we have some good performances still, though. But the question is this enough? Was there enough for Lau and Kai to make a difference against Blipster? That's the important question. Because even if they all didn't get a full combo, we need to know how many greats were dropped. How many greats, how many goods, how many misses were dropped for any of the 3. Because even if Blipster is able to hit less greats than Kai or Kaito, if they do more bads and misses, that's a loss of points. And that makes a huge difference if Kai and Kaito or Lau are able to do like a full game without any goods or any bads or misses. Now, I was not able to pay much attention here. I hope you guys are okay with the new casting style. I'm not being as hyper. I'm trying to test how it feels to be a calm, collected man. You know, it scares people if you're too hyper. Now, let's check in. 3rd song. Scores are still being updated. Abinako, nahulog si Kai sa iyang upuan, pero ano man di ay, nahulog di ay siya sa iyahang... nahulog di ay siya sa kanya. Wow. Guys, I hope you all are having an amazing time tonight because it's 10:30 p.m. in the evening. I had to wake up 6:30 in the morning and I need my sleep. I know everyone still got school. I know people got stuff to do, but yeah. Kaya mo yan, guys. Alright, looks like our 3rd song is finally here. Our 3rd song score reveal. Blippi leading with 2,709 points, overtaking Q's. I'll just say Lau. I'm just gonna say Lau. Overtaking Lau by a total of, let's math it out, 25 plus 9, 38 points. Yeah, I think that's 38 points. 38? 38, 39. 38 points. I'll say it's 38 points. But, Kai actually trailing behind with about 20... 23. I was at 20 something. Guys, I can't math right now. I can't. You could not ask me to do so. You cannot. Anyway, so congratulations, Blippi. I think we all can see where this is going to lead to. Blippi is going to be taking the lead and moving on to the grand finals with a grand total of 9,655 points. Lau and Kai will unfortunately have to move into the redemption round and prove themselves that they're able to challenge Blippi in the grand finals for that number 1 spot. Now. Where is it? Huh? Why is it not working? Why it not working? I be brokey. Hold up. Where is it? I have so much stuff going on. What? Okay. I think this works. No! No! You guys shouldn't see that. You're not supposed to see the PowerPoint. I know the stats. No! Anyway. Oh my god, I have so much tabs open. Okay. Now, unfortunately, our other players, Kai and Lau, will have to move on to what's it called? The prelims. Prelims? Guys, I need sleep. Guys, get 8 hours of sleep. I promise you, you guys need that. You require 8 hours of sleep. You cannot go beyond that, guys. Come on. Be kinder to yourselves, I swear. Okay. I'll show it now. Okay. I hope it's updated. I hope the presentation's updated. Because I will be asking live while I will be discussing the choices to please edit the names of the players into the PowerPoint because I will now be showing everyone their choices that these players have in the redemption round to prove themselves with. So it's going to matter a lot because if these players know their strengths, then choosing the right map pool is really going to give them a bigger edge, bigger advantage over the other. Now, I'll be showing this to you guys. Here are the choices. So the first choice, choice A, is going to be the same. It's actually gonna be same all throughout. It's gonna be an expert 27 led by an expert 28 and then a master 29. In choice A, players will be able to play the songs Bakenohana, Invisible, and Goddish. For choice B, players will be able to play Sodata, Amara, or Marshmary, and Marshmary, or they can select choice C, which is going to be First Show Night of Nights, Treasure Garden, or Phony. So I will give our players some time to select which map pool they would like to play. So, Kai and Kaito, I'm gonna be asking, in, as you guys can hear me in VC right now, in the tournament chat on Discord, can you please give us the choices? I want you both to try to give it as soon as like same time, so you don't yeah. Hold on, I am going to add the bot role in here. I hope there's a dice roll. A and C. Okay. It looks like A and C. Okay. You can do C. A. Are you sure you're both gonna go C? Okay. I'm gonna show everyone what's happening in the Discord. So as of the moment, Kaito was kind of indecisive. Lao was a bit indecisive here, but they initially chose A. Kai says C, and then now Kaito goes C. So can I confirm, lock in, both of you want C? A, B, C, D. Kayo. C? This looks like C. Are we doing C? Either Bake no Hana or Toho song. True. Okay, Kai, can I... Okay, Kaito says C. Kai, I think I'll confirm C. Okay, so our players have selected C. So, there you go. This is going to be the map pool our players will be playing. I was actually kind of hoping they were gonna do this. Very interesting map pool. So they're going to be playing Cho Night of Nights, which is a collaboration between Sega. No, this is not. This is actually the recent Night of Nights album released by Zun and Beat Mario. Collaboration with Sega. They released majority of their Toho songs recently throughout their franchising games. And then Treasure Garden by Ponchi. And Phony, the Master 29 of this map pool by Tsumiki. This was a very, I would say, well-known song back in the day. I sound old when I say that, but yes, that's going to be the charts our players will be playing for today. Why? Oh wow, that lag. That really lagged. Okay, I am seeing a lot going on now. So let's go into the losers bracket. So this is going to be Love versus Kai. So you guys selected C. Okay, oh no. It's still broken. Okay, give me a moment, chat. I need to edit this. And you guys really think that we would have improved this by now? We would have had an amazing layout by far that would not be a hassle, but no. We make things harder for ourselves. Okay. So there's Lao. And then here's... Wait, that's still Lao. Okay, here. Oh my word. Okay. So, players, I hope you both are ready for your redemption match. You guys seem to be satisfied with your selections. Maybe second guessing, but since you've locked in, let's go. Cho Night of Nights. If you both are ready, you may now start spamming your little your favorite stickers. Alright, they look good, they look happy, so good luck. Kai and Kaito, I'm sorry, something just happened and I blanked. So, good luck to you both. Okay, let's count down. Everyone count down with me in chat. So, we start in 3, 2, 1, starto! Guys, nung naglutang na kayo ko do, I'm so sorry. Now, Show Knight of Knights, a very interesting map, very cool chart, I would say. Very, I think, trill heavy if I remember correctly, because this is an Expert 27 chart. Again, this is a Toho project collaboration with Sega. Now, if you guys don't know, Sega has multiple game franchises, mostly arcade games. But most notably, we have Mai Mai, we have Chunitham, and Project Sekai. And Cho Knight of Knights was actually just recently released. Like, this specific version was just recently released in Mai Mai Circle Plus, which was the current update that got updated to in most Manila cabs, I think this week or last week. Now, this is gonna be fast. That's the best that I can say. This is a 193 BPM map. It's gonna be 2 minutes of trills. Now, these players will be playing with very familiar rhythms though, so this is gonna be, I guess, sort of okay on their end. Now, looks like Lau is taking an advantage here with an about 200 combo lead, and looks like Kai dropped combo after as well. Now, as you guys can see, newer charting, we now have the trace notes. Players don't have to tap on these notes, they can just slide around or just keep their finger on it. And leading into the chorus here, there are still some quick bursts, which again, players need to be precise with because they can't be too fast, they can't be too slow. And there are also the infamous 1-2 patterns here, and some note size changes as well to throw the players off. And here we go into the very iconic chorus. If there's anyone here who's played Toho, I think you guys know just how annoying Sakuya is to go against in embodiment of Scarlet Devil. Here, the note size might have messed with the players there, but it looks like they are still able to hold their combo here. Moving into the final chorus, we're gonna be going heavily into trills once again. And some overlapping flick notes here. Going into the final trill here, and it is gonna be a jack. Leading into the final flick note and a full combo from a ref, but show clears from both players. It looks like Kai unfortunately dropped combo there at the final jack, and again, that's hard. It's about more than 150 BPM, almost 250, not 250, almost 200 BPM jack, so you have to really utilize the speed on your fingers there. Fortunately, I don't think Kai was able to get that final jack in. Fun fact, by the way, guys. Our ref got 2 greats there. He almost AP'd that. Everyone say, everyone shower live with your praises. Now, this is gonna be very interesting because I'm seeing quite the score disparity here. Because it looks like Kai got 30 greats, 3 goods, and 3 misses. But Kaito gets 10 greats and 2 misses. So I think we know who wins here. Because unfortunately Kai, I don't think Kai was able to get the speed down with the trills. So that might be something that they're a bit weak to. And maybe something they will have to improve in if they want to do more, improve more in these tournaments, because I think that's one fundamental skill set that Project Sekai players need to learn. Okay, trills are one of the most common rhythm game patterns out there, including jacks, and players sometimes have their own way to sort of not bypass or like play around these patterns. Some players just, like say in Chunitham with the tech, you can just slide your hand left and right. or you really do the method of just tapping single-handedly. And some games also mix in some funny little mechanics where you don't have to tap. You can just hold down and it's mostly a test of whether or not you recognize different note types. So say it's just trace notes. If you're not able to recognize trace notes fast enough, then you're just gonna be wasting stamina by tapping those trace notes. Stuff like that. Same goes with the new Holodori game. I think you guys have heard about Hololive Dreams coming out recently. They have way more lenient flick notes, which can lead to some really stupid patterns where you can just slide to the right, slide to the left, cha-cha real smooth, and like it still hits the flick notes. So again, different games, different mechanics. Players just need to know what to play around and what they're up against. Alright. Now, into the losers, it looks like we have our final scores. Let's show it to the chat. And our score reveal shows that Kyusei will be leading with what looks to be... can someone do the math for me? That's 7 to 17, 11, 79... 29-point lead. That looks like a 29-point lead. So, unfortunately, Sakura Kai dropped more grades than they needed to and one miss more than Lau. So, it's gonna take quite a bit for Kai to actually come back here. So, hopefully, they will be able to make a slight comeback in the next. Chart, which is going to be... What was it again? Hold on, guys. Lutang kay ko do. The next chart is going to be... Teka lang. Guys, give me time. Give me time. Treasure Garden! So yes, they will be playing Treasure Garden by Ponchi. And I think our players are ready. So, hello. Oh my god, you have the Ado CSE. Kai went to the Ado CSE.
No, I did not.
Oh, you did not. Okay, I was gonna say, if you had, I also went there. But yeah, it was a fun time. But hey, nice that you managed to get it though. Alright guys, now. I think you both are ready. If you could wave into your cameras and show us how ready you are. I think Lau has been waving their plushie as well. Kai, do you want to wave your hands or something? Manila or Cebu? Oh, Manila. I think Kai is ready. Kai, you look ready. So, alright. Live. Hopefully, let's begin in 3, a 2, a 1, and a stato. Guys, mag-ASMR sa takan. ASMR ta. Alright, everyone. So, let's feel like it's like a golf. Let's think of it like a golf. You know how they cast in golf. So it looks like our two players are gonna be now leading into the second song of today's tournament, and that's going to be Treasure Garden by Ponchi. I do not have any notes on this chart, so we are all going to be going into this rather blind. Now, this is still a rather fast song. It's gonna be 208 BPM, so slightly faster than last one, and then we can actually see the significant speed increase here as we lead into very fun patterns. As we can see on screen, these are alternating sliders with chord enders. I'm just making up terms as we go. But now, players are going to be playing around with a few stairs here and there, and some very quirky sliders, you know, like how the animatronics get quirky late at night. Now, it looks like all players are holding their full combo here, and there was a very quick burst with the flick at the end. Hopefully players didn't drop any greats there, because that really matters a lot. Now, we can really see how speed is playing a factor into these patterns, because players really need to think fast in deciphering what these patterns are. Now, there, we can see these are double taps leading into what look to be chords, double chords. or. Now, I love that Charters again, they play with their freedom here with their custom sliders. And there's another trill moving into the chorus. And those very tricky sliders there. Now, they are very thin, and there's that music note. Hopefully, looks like they managed to clear that and weren't outside of the safe zone. And there's those side-by-side sliders. And that fun single-double pattern. Oh, just absolutely disgusting. Single doubles mixed with some side-by-side flicks. And it looks like we're moving into the end of the chart, and we get a full combo all across the board. Was I muted on Discord? Hopefully I was. Okay, I was. I thought I messed with them. Now, hopefully, Kai was able to make a comeback here. And drops a better score than Lao. Ooh, but I don't have... Another thing, guys, show appreciation again for our local ref. This guy got 3 greats. He almost got up AP again. I don't know who this guy is. I am genuinely afraid that this guy, if I put this guy in a tournament... Now, I think the scores are going through, and I just realized, it's a Minore focus event today, is it? I think our members who enjoy More Jump are enjoying today. Okay, let's look. Second song. Alright, looks like, wow, very, very fast. Everyone show some appreciation to our other staff members. See Kyle. Kyle has been very consistent, very fast actually, just now, with the score reveal for our second song. It looks like Kyusei Shusama is currently leading with 4,131 points, and Kai coming in behind with 4,123 points. Now, that looks to be a 8-score deficit. So, there's still quite a bit of catching up for Zakura Kai to do if they really wanna take the chance to compete in the grand finals. And my mouse disappeared. Okay, there it's back. So, this is going to be our final song of the day. And it's going to be Phony by Tsumiki. So, players, are we ready? We are going to be moving into the final chart of the losers. Let's see those stickers coming up. I think Kaito is loading. I don't know. Is it just me? I think Lao's loading. May have to rejoin? Oh, no, they're there. They're good. They're fine. So we're seeing an I Heart You from Kai. And I didn't catch... Yeah, there's an It's Showtime from Lao. So, alright, good luck to you guys. I hope you all do well in this final chart. This is going to be not winner takes all. This is gonna be the deciding factor who will be moving to the grand finals. So, good luck. This is gonna be Phony Master 29, and you may start in 3, 2, and 1. Now, fun fact about Lao, guys. Lao or Kaito-sama, nag-ibog siya sa amua or sa qualifiers. Kay kami tanan, mga lalaki, like all the guys, went to a staff member's place, and we all hung out there, and live streamed there. Now, what's the correlation? Why am I talking about the boys' sleepover? Well, it's because what happened during the stream is that Lao tried to make us jealous by showing that they had a whole pint of ice cream and we were all craving ice cream. We really wanted ice cream at the time. But hey, we got a donation eventually. Now here's the difficult section. In Phony, at the beginning, players were met with small note sizes and a jack at the start, claiming a combo of our ref here. Now this is a relatively fast song. This is 170 BPM, but because the chart is so dense, it's still going to prove a challenge for our players. Now, these are very small note sizes, and our players have to be precise with how they're tapping here. And some very interesting patterns here as well, because there looks to be like the regular single doubles, but there are also some stair bursts mixed in there. There's the little emphasis with the sliders on charting. Heading into the chorus, there's the difficult flick notes and the running man. Now, for those who are uninitiated, running men are patterns where you will have an anchor note, which is typically a slider, which players will have to keep their finger on, with other notes to tap to either the rhythm or melody on the side of the slider. Okay, our players actually have just faced a barrage of trills there. Very dense patterns and very quick. So hopefully they didn't drop too much as we are moving into our fever chants, into the final chorus of the song. And there's that fun little slider there, the overlapping. Now there's the flicks, the single doubles with side flicks. The running man. Looks to be some more single doubles, and I think Lao is holding their combo. And unfortunately, Kai is dropping too much here. As we get into the final O slide, we now end our losers bracket with Phony by Tsumiki. A rather popular song for VTubers to cover back in the day, and I think some are still covering it now. I actually have had plans to cover the song, and you know, it's fun. It's great. It's very calm, very relatively easier to sing than most songs. Pony, pony, pony. Kabayo. Alright, okay. So, I'm gonna report to you guys. Both players got 39 grades each. Both players got 39 grades each there. But I saw a miss there. So, I think that really the miss has probably played a huge deciding factor here in the final song, as I will show you guys here. Cause unfortunately there is a 7-point deficit for Kai and Lao, with Lao taking the lead by 7 points. Unfortunately, even if Kai was able to make break even here, if only Kai dropped way less grades, less than 10 grades actually, they probably would have had a chance to actually overtake Lau here. But unfortunately, because they dropped the same amount of greats and Kai dropped just more good notes and misses than Lau, unfortunately, Lau will be taking the win here in our losers bracket, our redemption, with a total score of 11,405 compared to Kai's 11,361 point total. So, congratulations to the players playing. Kai, congrats on third. We will be interviewing you afterwards, so don't worry. Please take your time. Relax, as we are now going to be moving on to the grand finals. Thanks for joining us. Go take your rest. It's 11:03, and now we will be moving on to the finals. So Lau, you'll be moving to grand finals. Congrats. Wah! And now it's time for them to battle it out. Blipster versus Kyusei Shusama. Ah! Woo! So cool! Guard my baliw. Alright, guys. Now, let's... How do you say this? Wait. Let me copy paste. Money talks. I got them apple bottom jeans, boots with the whole club is looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shawty got low. That baggy sweatpants with the Reeboks in the straps. Then looked around, yeah, that big movie I have. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shawty got low. Okay, grand finals time. Okay, now we already know that. Sorry, guys, something's happening to me. I am really lacking sleep. We already know we have Blippi versus Kyusei Shusama. Blippi being our preliminary winner, and Kyusei winning our redemption round. It's now a chance for these two players to claim the number one prize, our 3-day Kagai anime ticket. Who doesn't want that, bro? Who doesn't? It's free ticket, guys. Free. Now, I will be showing you guys the song pool that these players will be playing for our grand finals. Now, this is actually 3 of these charts are actually mapped by live, and 1 was a absolutely diabolical pick by me. So I will leave it up to interpretation. And before we move on, actually, let's do a fun little activity with you guys, knowing that I say it's a diabolical pick for our boss song. Okay, boss song. What do you think our boss song is? It's a very fun song. It's a rather well-known song in the rhythm game community. Shout out kay Maya, ingat ka dyan sa Dubai. Wow. Shout out po. Shout out sa shout out to Maya. Shout out po kay Amia. Oh, shout out Amia. Shout out. Any ideas ba? Any ideas from the people? Any ideas? Do people know what we think the what do we think? This is a stupid song. I think our players know it because Here's our boss song. It's a karaoke song, guys. It was recently released with a karaoke instrumental together with lyrics. Our boss song for today is The Emperor. Emperor. By Sasekura UK. So, I hope they do well. So, the first 3 songs that they will be playing is Voices by Yuyope, which is a Master 30, led by Ochamekino by Lamazapi. And then Tomei Elegy by Enruna, Master 30. And then the absolute monster that is the Emperor. I hope our players do well. You guys have quite the map pool to go against. So, I look forward to seeing your performances. Let's see your stickers. Let us see. Kahit sa may ayaw ko laruin yung Emperor. You know what I would recommend if you're not gonna play Emperor? Why not play, yung... Oh my god, I recently played it. Okay, they're spamming. Okay, let's do this. Let's postpone that to next. But okay, Stitch by Stitch with Loving Care, Shizuku by Blippi, and a Tsukasa by Kaito. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Alright, so the players will be playing Voices first. This is a commissioned song, if I remember correctly. So they'll be playing Voices. Hold up! Yeah, play Tsunagite, if anything, if I'm forgetting what it was. I actually forgot what it was. Play Tsunagite. If anything, laro ka na lang ng Tsunagite. Kapag hindi ka pwedeng laro sa... Kapag hindi mo kaya yung... Ano ba? Master 13 ba? Master 14 yung Tsunagite. Remas 14 plus. Remas 15. Laro na lang kayo ng Tsunagite Expert 13. It's my favorite song, ironically. Now, Voices. Looks to be trills here in the beginning. Now, this is gonna be a very, very big jump in difficulty for our players because they were playing previously by warming up with expert charts. But now they're moving into master charts with very, very diverse patterns here. Like, as we can see here, double notes moving into chords. So, like, these are not just regular chords, but they're moving side by side. Difficult. I think live spoke on accident. Okay, now there's some note plays here, but some very minor running men as well. But it looks to be that we have some patterns where the flick notes are focusing on one side while allowing the player to mostly read out those single doubles. And some very nice side-by-side movement patterns here. Transferring the fingers from the left and right side with those sliders, and some note mechanics here. Note size mechanics. Trills leading into the fever chants with small note sizes. And very, very thin sliders. Now approaching the near end, it looks like Lau has a higher combo than Blippi here. It looks like Blippi might be struggling here. These two are actually struggling with the patterns when it comes to the very quick bursts. And now we end the chart there. Both players breaking their combo by the end. Lau, we trust Lau. Lau FS lang sa akin for your Luca. Ano yun? May bayad? Okay, so it looks like, I will just say this, Lau dropped 6 misses and Blipster only dropped 3. This is gonna be a big deciding factor as to who will take the lead here with the first song. Now, while waiting for the scores, though I feel like it's gonna be updated very quickly here, I'm gonna be talking about my My. Recently, actually, guys, they've had new stuff come in. They've had a lot of new songs. They have a Haruhi collab, another Blue Archive collab, and I think, yeah, as I've mentioned, Show Night of Nights was also just released. If you guys don't know, if you guys would share ko lang, the last chart I played recently on My was the master chart for Magical Cure Love Shot. I am obsessed with that chart because of the spin. If Blippi has a million fans, then I am one of them. If Blippi has 10 fans, then I am one of them. If Blippi has only 1 fan, then that is me. Alright, now it's time for me to show. So yeah, as you guys can see, Lau has their paper crafts, very cute paper crafts, but unfortunately we'll have to go to the next scene real quick to show you guys the results of the first song for the finals. Blippi taking the lead by 69 points. Nice. So there's still a chance for a comeback, but Blippi managed to drop way less greats there and no misses, no goods. But Lau had quite a difficult time with the fast drills and the difficult stair burst. So, hopefully mabawi ra si Lau. Bawi ra siya sa next chart. We still have 2 songs out of 4. So, let's move on to our second song. A fan favorite by far, Ochame Kino. Itsudemo ne I love you. Alright, now, a very popular song by Kasaneteto, a synth V voice bank that was created way back in April 1st, almost more than 7 years ago now. Or even, I think our players are gonna have a fun time playing this song because it's just straight vibes. It's straight vibes. They're gonna have fun. They'll be fine. Even though Blipster is showing the Robon sticker. You'll be fine. We are getting a good luck from Kaito-sama. And now it's time to begin our second chart out of 4 for our grand finals. Players, it looks like you're ready. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1, start. Alright. The squad behind you, Blippi, we love you. Grabe ah. Maraming supporters si Blippi. Where do you get those? I mean the patterns for them. Patterns for what exactly? This is just like Alba Nox Project Sekai tournament in like 2023. To be fair, most of our rulings and procedures are sort of inspired by the Niji Sanji Project Sekai tournament with a mix of the championships rulings. So there may be some familiarity. Now, moving in with the beginning sliders, playing along, emphasizing or referencing Teto's little side-by-side dance in the original MV for Ochame Kino. Okay, there is some lag on Live's end here. Now, again, do not be charmed by how fun and vibey the song is, because again, this is a Master 30 chart. Players will be seeing some gimmick patterns. But yes, there's some overlapping sliders. And there's a little play on the trace notes here, replacing regular slider patterns. And these thin sliders, again, players have to be very precise there. And leading in here, we also have our little trill sections. So some of these trill sections actually are, rather than just regular trills, the charters are actually mixing in some mini jack bursts there. And the main difference between jacks and trills, guys, are trills are usually side by side, so left, right, left, right, left, right. But jacks, usually these notes are like, imagine a jackhammer. You're using the jackhammer on one singular spot. That's what jacks are. And here we're leading into the absolutely banger of a guitar riff as we get into the final chorus of Ochamekino. And it looks like players are holding their combo, but they have been dropping it there with the very tricky slider sections. Now, they can still relax a bit in this section because they're already familiar with some of the overlapping patterns. But here at the end, it looks like Lao actually broke their combo there at the end. I love not really seeing what's going on for real. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's how the tournaments work online. I love how there's Lao just has so much paper crafts. Now, oh wow. Okay. Kaito dropped 6 misses while Blipster dropped 4. And it's a matter of difference between how many greats they've dropped. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, while waiting, let's go back to my rant about my. Oh yeah, they released I the stupid na 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 na. And Ice Cream. Ice Cream was also released on My Circle Plus recently. They finally released the stupid song, and I played the hell out of it. I'm trying to see. I remember now. It's not Tsunagita, it's Raputa. Play Raputa. Expert. Alright, I think this is the second song's scores. Let me show it to you guys right now. Blippi taking the lead with 3 greats. And Lao unfortunately dropping 11. Bringing a score deficit of about 14 points between the two in our second song. So, it looks like the score gap is increasing, but again, we have 2 more charts to go. There is still a possible comeback if Lao locks in. You can lock in, Lao, right? Sure. Oh, wait, that's the wrong thing. Lao, you can lock in, right? You have your many Kaitos with you. Bro can lock in. I love the thumbs up. So it looks like they've got this. Kaito saying they got this with Len. And a You're in Top Form sticker by Blippi. I will just be explaining the stickers, guys, so you guys know what's happening because you can't see it on screen. But yes, looks like they're ready. Let's start now without further ado to end earlier than usual in 3, 2, and 1. Start. So, I forgot to change it, but there you go. They'll be playing Tomei LG. Very old song. Very funny thing I would like to point out though. When I first saw the cover art, my first reference that popped in my head was that one Trumpet Boy Vine na meme. And like that's what the album art reminded me of. Like I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but it's like the trumpet boy vine. And like it reminded me of that because it's like yeah. Now I'm kind of getting hungry, guys. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I've only eaten one meal today. I don't know if I should still eat after this. Midnight dinner. Now, there's a mix of Running Men here, but interestingly enough, it's still Running Men because there's an anchor note, but this time the anchor note is a trace note, so players still have to keep their thumb there, or their finger there, for that matter. And there are some little bursts mixed in there, like little small notes here. And here in the chorus, we're gonna see some very interesting patterns with how you have the little overlapping sliders and that new trace mechanic being, or at least the latest trace mechanic being used there, where instead of an immediate flick note, they make the flick note go all the way to the side on the opposite end by basically extending it using trace notes. You should eat, avoid hyperacidity. That's fair. I'll probably eat after this, guys. I'm gonna make tonkatsu. Now, very interesting thing I would like to note here. I'm seeing some Tunitham charting here with like their little styles with like overlapping notes on the slider notes, the hold notes. Here, there's another hard part for the players because they're going in double singles, the X patterns, cross patterns. And mixed in with those sliders, it's gonna be quite tricky because players need to know where to place their fingers there. And there, another visual clutter mechanic where, again, it's just meant to mess with the players or just have some visual flair. Instead of sliders, they put trace notes and allow putting their hands up in the air. Frustrated, I don't know. Something happened there. Something happened. And now we are on chart 3. Ooh. And I would say closer game between Blipster and Kaito here. But will it be enough? I don't know. We'll see. We got 2 misses on Kaito's end and a 1 miss on Blippi's end. Again, still, these players are really good because they're still able to keep up. Probably lag. Yeah, unfortunately. There's a good chance. Right, our third song, score reveal. I will be showing it in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Blippi taking the lead with a 64, 63, 62, 64, 63, 60. Okay, I can't count. Basta. More than 10. Okay, so 56 plus 4 is 60. 8-point deficit. So, they both had almost equal in terms of grades, but Blippi dropped less. They were in the single digits. Lau was on the double digits. And then there was the goods as well. So, yeah, that's the third song, Tommy LG. A lot of gimmicks. But you know what else has a lot of gimmicks? Tell me, guys. What do you think has a lot of gimmicks? That's right. The Emperor. I don't think our players are excited to play this chart. Much to their dismay, they have to. So good luck to you guys. I'm seeing the and the Kaito and the Roboneneg sticker. But hey guys, it's the last chart of the day. And then we're gonna end it. So good luck to you guys. This is the final chart of the day. Good luck. Good luck on playing the Emperor, guys. And I wish you luck. Don't suffer too much. I say as I make you play the Emperor. You got this! Congrats, good luck. May the best player win. In 3, 2, 1, stato. Alright. So, everyone give your prayers to these unfortunate players who have to play the Emperor. Fun fact, the Emperor, again, as I've mentioned earlier, has a karaoke. It has a karaoke. Like, lyrics and all. You can request it in Japanese karaokes and sing it. You can sing. You can sing the Emperor. I kid you not. You can sing it. It's there. Like with the lyrics it has somehow it has a karaoke. I don't know. Now, again, this is a very popular song. This is The Emperor. If I remember correctly, it debuted as a song for a King of Performai. So this is a Mai song that was catered towards the championships. This is the boss song. So this was made by Sasakura UK. And it looks like these players are still holding onto their combos, but again, this is the combo for the storm. And here are the fun little jacks mixed with chords. And it looks like our players actually dropped their combo there in that exact section. And these are very fast stairs. Difficult for players who are especially used to thumbs, like Lao. She am my purr until I roar. Now here's the Fever Chance, the Bridge of the Emperor. So this is again a song added together with a Gekichumai collaboration. Gekichumai being the 3 main arcade franchises from Sega. Geki going for Ongeki, a shooter mixed with rhythm game aspect, and a shoot 'em up, sorry. Mai Mai, which is another rhythm game, the well-known washing machine, and Chunithem, which bears a similar layout to Project CDOSEKAI. Released alongside Marble Blue, one of the most difficult songs released for its time on Project CDOSEKAI, still proving to be an absolute menace for our players to play against. Released for Mai Mai Finale. God bless these players. Now, let's see. Yes, they played Emperor. Yes, sir. They played the Emperor. Now, I have seen the final stuff, the final things show up. And I think our staff are still placing the final score calculations. So let's just show the players. Well, okay, a question for you guys. Do you guys have a favorite Gekichumai collab song? I'm curious. Ooh. So while waiting for your answers, I think it's time to show the final scorings, which is Our fourth song total. Blippi coming in with 3,622 points. And Lau coming in behind with 3,584. So unfortunately, I think we all can tell. Oh, that's not yet done. well, well, well. I mean, not that you can think of. Well, there's Marble Blue, there's the Emperor, there's Don't Fight the Music, and what's the other one? Dun, 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 dun. Frog, what is it? I know that song. It's like it's a Chunism song. Enmark. Alright, looks like it's done. Let's show the final scorings. And it looks like Blippi takes the lead by what looks to be a 91-point lead. Wow. Consistency is key, guys. Blippi was very consistent with usually a single digit grades being dropped. So congratulations, Blippi, on your win and taking home the bread. You won. Whoa. Hello, hello. I think you guys have seen the news. Congratulations, Blippi, on winning. You guys did really well. Otsukare for the others. You guys did a wonderful job, I would say, despite the difficulties. And wait, why is it not? Oh, oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh no, guys, wait lang. The streamer is trying to stream. That's it. Audio input. No, audio capture. Where is it? Output. Ah, hindi pala. Wait. Guys, wait. I swear I'm sorry. I swear I'm better. I swear I'm better. Okay. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen too. Ah, no wonder. Okay, guys. So let's show off our players and congratulate them for a job well done. Have mercy on us. So, Otskare, congratulations everyone on a wonderful performance, I would say so. So, we can go one by one. I will be talking first to the third placer, and then work my way up to the number one placement. Dili mo wala ang streamer's cough, dili gid na mo wala. It will never be gone. Effect of not eating properly, guys. I had to do some things, guys. I'm busy. I'm a busy man. All right, now let's start by interviewing our third placer. If you're all right with talking, if not, then that's fine. We can just open the chat. Hi. Hello. How was your? I'm assuming first experience. Madunggan ng stream. If not, then that's fine. We can just open the chat.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Ano nga yun? Hindi ko narinig.
Hello. How was
Teka lang,
your
narinig yung
stream?
first experience? Ano? Ano daw to?
Then that's fine. We can just open the chat.
Hi.
Wait. Hi. Wait,
Ano nga
madunggan
yun?
ang stream. Madunggan ang stream.
Galing.
Okay. There. Okay.
Yan.
All right. Hello. So welcome,
Hi.
Kai. So I'm assuming this is your first experience
Yep.
in the tournament. So how is it so far?
Ah, dagan naga-pressure. May mga naga-pressure dyan.
ang
May
ang
naga-pressure sa chat.
ang daming supporters mo ah. Parang mas marami pa yung How many? Wait lang. I think I checked. I was surprised. There's like what 11 people watching right now.
Yeah, I was also, tawag nito, naka-open, naka-open sa video call sa, Discord server
Mm-mm.
namin. Hindi yung ingay nila.
I got okay.
Yeah. Mga sabaan kayo. Pero
Oh,
yeah, nervous siya. Bawi na lang next.
bawi na lang next. So, can we expect na mag-appeal pod ka sa next ba if ever pwede? Do you
Yep.
think? Yeah.
Will do. Di ma-timing na busy sa class.
Oo, kana man pod, we're trying our best to set the schedules. Lau is showing their entire papercraft collection. Jesus, okay. Continuing on. Di daw pwede mabias yung stuff. Hindi man good pwede mabias. Okay, so, what would you say was the most fun part? Or like, either you can say what is the most fun part of the whole experience, or what is your favorite chart to play?
Fun part tingali is, yung nag-ano kami dalawa ni Kaito sa mga stickers. Cute kasi.
Like while
And,
waiting.
oo. Tapos yung yung mga random peeps dyan sa chats. And favorite chart, none. Nanonood din ako.
Nalisod ka.
Mostly kasi mga like, hindi ko pa talaga nakuha yung mga songs na yon.
So wait, are you
Kanina,
new ba to Proseca or not really?
not really, pero new sa expert na level.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Wait, you still performed well though. Like actually, I'm very amazed at how well you did. You actually did
Yeah.
really well for considering you said you're new to the expert charts.
Yeah. I play during classes.
Hala, dili pwede. Bad.
Do you guys know? Do you guys know Noreen? She's my witness.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, so you know nerd. Okay, that's cool. All right.
Thank you so
Basta,
much.
ayaw. Do not sacrifice your class.
Yeah, that's
Don't
fine.
sacrifice your class. Pero yeah, congrats, goodbye. Naka third place ra ka. That's really good.
Yes, I'd be.
And you still put up a great fight though. Like honestly, the
Yeah.
score difference wasn't so big. So
Yeah.
like I really would say na I guess if you practiced more, kana gid maka ano ka. Basin maka you'll have a chance against Lau or si Blipri. Lo.
Na-pressure din kasi ako kasi ang ingay ng busy ko.
Yeah, actually, how were you not distracted both by playing during class and by that VC?
Chill gaming it's fine. I don't know, basta ganun.
Okay, so again, congrats sa iyong third place. As for your
Yeah.
prize, we will DM you about it, and then just I will try to DM you as soon as possible. But yeah, again,
Take your
congrats.
time. Wala ako tatakbo.
We hope to see you somewhere in more tournaments, and
Sure.
GG's. Anything you want to say to Lau and ano ba? Blip.
Thank you so much sa experience and everything, and ang cute mo, Lau. Ang cute niya dalawa. Thank you. Yun lang.
Thank you, Kai. So congrats sa third place. Now, let's go to our second placer, Lau. I think this is your. Actually, I'm gonna check this right now. In February, you made fourth.
Yes.
In April, you made fourth again.
Yes.
And now you made second. You made it 2 positions higher. So how does it feel na naapod kay libre na colorful plus?
Hello, can you hear me? I don't know what to do with it actually. I'm too busy with school.
I mean, to be fair, if you're still looking to tier anyway, I mean, it's just 1 month. It does give you more autoplays, so like makakura kag gems, like more gems and stuff. So hey, more to gotcha, more to
Maybe,
gotcha your
but
life away on Kaito.
maybe, but I actually stopped playing Project Sekai for some time now after
Ooh.
MO6.
Ah, bakit?
So I did not get Kaito.
Ah.
200 pulls and I only got like 6 4-stars and none of them is Kaito.
Ah. Ow. That really hurts. So
Yeah. Yeah, I was actually like gunning for first or third actually. So I really don't know what to do with the Color for Plus subscription.
I mean, I'm not disallowing you guys to trade if you really want to trade, or if you want to give it away to someone. It's not it's not something I'm against. But ikaw, kamo lang, I'll let you three decide whatever you guys want to do, if mag-trade yun mo or if you want to give it away, just let us know. That's
Yeah,
what's
sure.
gonna happen. And you do have a impressive collection. So I will ask this before we get to like the final questions. You look to have a very big hobby of making paper crafts. How many do you have?
Over 100. This is not everything.
Do you have a separate box for more of them?
There's more under my laptop right now that I'm the box that is holding standing.
Man. That's a lot. So it's a variety of different fandoms.
Yeah,
Oh,
I printed a lot more, but I haven't gotten around to making them.
What kind of paper are you using? Just regular?
Just bond paper.
Ah.
It can still hold, but you can
More fragile.
glue. Yeah, it's more fragile. You can glue another layer, and it as long as you know what to do, it will hold up.
All right. Oh my god, that's my good. But all right. Last 2 questions I'll ask is, so
For sure.
far, since this is your third qualifier already, what would you say is the most fun aspect? Both, what's the most fun aspect of the tournaments? Like it can be during, before, or after, or any like basta related.
Spamming the stickers and
Spamming.
me just showing off my collection every time.
No ice cream for today.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, we're good. We're in the clear. So
I have a cookie now, so
oh that
cookie.
oh, that looks good. Ooh,
Yeah,
not sponsored by the
that's
way.
all. Not
But yeah,
sponsored.
thank you, Kaito. I hope to see you again in the next Turna. We're not sure if you're gonna practice, considering you said you're quite busy or like you haven't played much. But hopefully,
Yeah.
basin makaano pa ka, you'll go higher than second, and even maybe beat some rivals that you've had. So congrats.
Thank you so much.
Show off your final collection before we move on to our winner.
Well, actually, this is it.
Yeah.
I don't want to show more.
All right. So congrats, Lau, on your second place. And now let's move on to Blippi. Hi, Blippi.
Excuse me, I'm gonna cough for a bit.
Go.
Ano, sige, I'm done na.
Hello. So is this the crowd favorite Blipster, the one that everyone's talking
No.
about in chat?
I, I just it's my barkadas. The moment I sent the link to the live stream, they immediately invaded us.
Mm,
So yeah.
so, what was the hardest chart
It's
in
Emperor.
the whole
It's Em-
Emperor? Mm,
yeah, it's legit just Emperor.
how would you feel if future tournaments would you put you up to play songs at the same level or harder?
Uh, okay, it kind of depends though, because it also depends on the time I have to practice. This is the
Mm,
freest time I have right now actually in this year. Because after this month, I'm gonna have OJT.
ooh, ooh.
Mm,
Then actually, that.
but I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But I'm not against. Sorry, but I'm not against it actually, because I like some more challenge. But just not the very very hard boss songs. That's all I'm asking. Kaiju.
Okay. Oh, kaiju. Kaiju. I mean, here's one other thing. So you've mentioned you're gonna be quite busy with OJT, and you're also, I think, quite aware of how the qualifiers work, and like the
It
fact
is.
that there will be a major invitational by December. Do you think you will be able to make it and actually perform by then, like play against like other
Yeah.
challengers? So,
Yeah.
hmm,
I'm actually excited. Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. Okay, one thing I will sort of spoil because I'm curious to get an answer from you regarding this. We were planning that players who make it in the top 16 or are able to make it to the invitational will be able to select a song, any song of their choice for the group to play, or like parang ano, like they will contribute to the map pool. So like it's their song choice during certain stages. If you could choose one song, what would it be?
Like if I had the chance to choose like any song for the pool.
Yes.
Oh, like for that fits the finals, like the very final round,
Mm,
or is it just like any song?
can be any song. So anything like I guess like that you would have wanted. This has to be Project Sekaya. Like any Project Sekai chart, what would you
Oh.
select?
Okay. Let me think the top of my head.
You can include
There's
JP.
oh,
Like already JP released.
oh, is it? Oh yeah, there's also JP. Okay, I have two songs in mind actually. If it's gonna be the very final round, they're both master. It's either Medicine or Proto Disco by Niyuri. Because I feel like Proto Disco is one of the boss songs anyway in the tournament last year. But I'm not sure if that's even considered for this tournament, to be exact. But I'd love to play but either of those songs.
Okay. We're gonna keep that in mind, but I feel like some of you may have an inkling of what the grand finals charts will be, because I will say we will not be revealing the boss songs until the day. So there's no chance for you guys to practice. You're gonna be just
I'm actually
finding it out on the day. We're gonna do a whole ass reveal and all that. Okay, so
I'm actually
you
pretty
guys
scared.
will have the privilege of selecting your songs for some parts, but boss songs you won't know until the day. So yeah,
Okay.
any parting words for your fellow competitors here, for Kai and for Lao?
Okay. Sorry if I pressed some like weird stamps in during the breaks of the rounds, but I genuinely had fun playing, even if it's just the three of us. I still wanted, aside from having like to learn from the challenge of the game, I still love having fun playing in the co-op session. So, ganbate guys, ganbate, Oscar guys. Congratulations in playing as well in this tournament. You did so well, and I hope you continue to improve or just have fun regardless in the game or whatever you enjoy as of the moment. That's all.
Alright, congrats. Thank you so much, Blippi. So, congrats on your 3-day Kagay Anime Pass. I'm assuming you'll be keeping that. You'll be
So
using it.
much. Thank you so much.
Will
I
you
don't
be
have to pay
using
that.
it?
Yes. But
Yeah,
only
okay,
for
of
2
course.
days. I'm not sure, but
Bang ka na. I mean, yeah, that's still fine.
I'll let
Anyway,
you know.
but yes, we will be contacting you on how that's gonna go about. So, yes, congrats. We will contact all the winners for their prizes tomorrow because it's almost midnight. So, congrats guys. I will go start ending the stream with some closing remarks. No, Ropo, sometimes people have already like say like I can't go or whatever. Like, come on, man. All right, congrats, guys. Go take your well-deserved rest. So I will go into the. Where is it? Here it is. All right. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, guys. So, where's the live? I can't find the live VC. There it is. Alright, guys. That was it. That's Zephyr. July 25. We ended the Zephyr trials. We postponed for a month. Guys, if you have friends, please invite them to more of our tournaments. We need more players. I beg of you. Napanik ko kay 3 lang kabuok mag-appeal. I love you guys, but please don't do this to my heart. Yes, I will eat soon. Don't worry, guys. My food will be very quick to cook. But yes, before we end, I will be discussing a few things. So, one thing that I will be definitely explaining at first is that CDOSEKAI is going to be at Kagay Anime. So, this is gonna be a stream exclusive announcement before we do the official announcement. But this upcoming August 14, 15, and 16, CDOSEKAI will be having their own booth. That's, you heard that right. We have our own booth. We're gonna be selling some merch to support our in-house artists. So there will be stickers, photo cards, and some other merch depending on what our artists would prefer. So we gave them free will. They can choose what they want to put up, but usually it will be related to either Vocaloid or rhythm games. We will be uploading the catalog maybe next week or something like that, but that's not the main event. The one thing that CDOSEKAI will be having in Kagay Anime as a merchant booth is that we're gonna have a game showcase. There will be 2 personal computers and a dedicated tablet for you guys to play a wide variety of games. Specifically rhythm games, of course, because we're rhythm gamer, guys. What are we doing? And these are essentially gonna be free plays, but also not free plays. So what do you mean? What do you mean by free plays but not free plays? So there will be a rotation of games for the day. So for example, one day there will be 2 PC games and 1 tablet game, and you guys will have a chance to play those games for free or for a much lower price. But because our game list is quite varied and there's a good amount of them, if you think you want to play a game that's not currently in rotation, then of course you'll have to pay a little extra. So as a thanks to everyone joining our stream today, I will be giving you guys a sneak peek by explaining the tentative games that we have for our full game list. Again, we will do an official announcement soon. For our mobile games, we have games like Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage, Cytus 2 with some unlocked DLCs. We're still working on that. there's a possibility of demo or even other games like Figros. But another thing that we're including is the most recently released HoloLive Dreams. Now, I think you guys will probably be waiting for me to say the most awaited part, which is the PC games. So this is going to be a collaboration between CDOSEKAI and Pump It Up CDO to create one banner under the name Rhythm CDO. The main games that we have planned for the PC games are Pump It Up Rise, Muse Dash with all complete DLC since the beginning of the game up to updated release because we have just as planned, Hatsune Miku Project Diva Megamix Plus, A Dance of Fire and Ice, Rhythm Heaven Groove, a demo for Infalsos if people are curious to try it out, and Osu. Why not? Osu. So those are our tentative games. As for Pump It Up, it's gonna be PIU Rise. We will be explaining that it's not ahead of time. It's not the full cab. It's just gonna be the game. And another tentative is we are planning to hopefully port get a Taiko controller before Kagai Anime so that we can also include it in the booth. But yeah, again, these are still tentative. We won't be revealing yet the day 1, day 2, and day 3 rotations. But we will be posting them officially on our social media pages soon. So please follow us on our Facebook socials. So I'll put this on the main screen again. Please follow us on our socials, our Facebook, our Instagram, our TikTok, and our, where you're watching us right now, our YouTube. I would really beg you guys to please, I beg of you, follow us so that you guys get more updates. And please also share with the rest of your friends the great news that is CDOSEKAI. Now, one last thing, because I'm seeing a good amount of people as well asking, Mai, when? Chunithim, when? Dance Rush Stardom, when? DDR, when? Well, we don't know. So here's the thing. Certain arcade companies are still not sure about the CDO market. And so, we decided, why not make our own? So, if you guys really are interested in trying out games, so again, this is a Rhythm Arcade interest check, and we are asking you guys to please share this with as much people as possible and answer this if you haven't already, because this will be a Rhythm Arcade co-owned by CDOSEKAI, most possibly, most likely, and we will be bringing to you guys hopefully the highest quality emulators, if not emulators, controllers, if we are not able to bring the actual cabinets themselves here yet. So you guys will be able to get the experience of still playing these games while also being able to practice for when it actually arrives in CDO. So please, again, share this to people, answer it if you haven't. We are trying our best to bring this over to everyone. So we are trying to get 200 responses, and hopefully within the next year or two, we will have this up and we will announce it on Facebook, if it will push through. So yes, please show your support, guys, because without you guys, we aren't so sure yet about how beneficial this will be. So yes, that should be all. I hope you guys are looking forward to seeing us. That was the wrong scene. I hope you guys are looking forward to seeing us at Kagai Anime. I hope you guys will be there. Please make sure to show your support by passing by the merchant booth. We will be at booth M30 near the end of the by the exit. You guys will know soon enough, but we will be posting again on our official pages, so please go support us. If you guys want to donate, you can. I forgot we don't have tip jars, like online tip jars. But again, if you guys want to sponsor or donate, feel free to DM any of the staff members on our Discord server. And yes, we will see you guys hopefully this August 14. We thank you for joining us for today's tournament. It's 12 midnight. It's time for me to go eat my dinner, my second meal of the day supposedly. And I wish you all a wonderful evening. Thank you guys, and I will see you all in what is it again? Hopefully the next tournament. Yes, there will be a next tournament in August, so please join. Please join. Please join. And also Kai, if you're gonna stay in VC, please do. I need to talk about the ADO CSE. Hello, goodbye guys.